Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
And Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little...
Go. Tip-off goes to Indiana. Mitchell outside. Caitlin Clark with the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Shorty's shot is off. And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Picked by Ionescu. Outside Stewart. Bangs home the trifecta.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Back to Ionescu. Gardner, she's covered by Mitchell. For three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Rebecca Gardner on the wing. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Clark outside. Powers. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. New York with the rebound.
Well, they finally miss on their fourth shot of the game. Good way to start things off, right?
Pass to Gardner. Stewart. Now here's Shorty. And that misses. That would have put them up. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Boston takes the assist and lays it in. Picks out the pass nicely.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowd with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W. That's a shot. She's got that game. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Mitchell. It's good from long range.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Pass to Clark. They get it again. Here's Boston. And she banks in the layup.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
And here's Gardner. Shot to stop the run. And Powers pulls it down. Here's Clark. Down low. Here's Boston. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Stewart. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. No good on that shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Fever on top. They lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
And winning that Game 5 of the finals at home in 2024, what a moment for Sabrina Ionescu.
The scoring wasn't there for Sabrina, but she helped the Liberty find a way, dropping 8 assists in the deciding Game 5, helping lead New York to their first ever WNBA title.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint. She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Gardner, good.
Well, whenever Gardner looks for her shot, I think it's a great move, especially from outside the arc.
Clark outside. Pass to Cunningham. Boston. She's covered by Shorty. Nice shot by Boston.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
From deep three-point range, the shot comes out.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Fever ahead, opening a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
Man, really just an impressive game that Aaliyah Boston has put together.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
This is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell. Clark left side from outside the arc. Shot by Mitchell, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart, and the three ball is good.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark. Lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Now here's Shorty. Here's Stewart. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Shorty. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Well, she's really losing her confidence out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's 0 field goals made in the game.
Boston, good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Powers. Now Boston. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Here's Shorty. And good that time.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Clark. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Timeout called the Liberty. Just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shot is good by Ionescu.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
Here's Boston, and the shot goes in.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And it's Stewart missing. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Back to Clark. To Howard. Fires for three. The Fever rebound. Nice shot by Boston.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Gardner can't get it to go. Mitchell with it. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Clark, that one's good.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Shorty. Can they get it? The Fever pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Stewart grabs the miss. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Pass to Powers. Clark. Moves over Lainey Hamilton. And another basket for Indiana.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance.
Up top, Shorty. Inside, Lainey Hamilton. That one's good. Here's the Fever with the ball. The lead is 15. Pass to Boston. Mitchell. He's covered by Garden. Screen by Howard. From the arc. New York with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. Off target from three-point range. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.